Carli Scored. What's new?
Nothing.
That's so terrible. Hi guys. Sarah with an H here. Sarah without an H here. Both in gray. Both here to steal your dads and moms.
Check out our Instagram. Sarah has found a new what do you call it? Hobby of what do you call it? Stop motioning on Instagram.
Sort of. It's like stop motion-ish with pictures.
Yeah, it's a stop motion, and she just found out she has a skill. Right?
Well, I was just messing around with some equipment the other day.
It was so funny. She didn't want to check out our Instagram. It's a listener and Preath randomly.
Yeah.
And the listener. Why do you keep doing the listener?
I don't even know. She like I was gonna do like a picture slideshow, some type of thing for a listener, and then so I just popped her in there, and then she's got two moms, and their names are Christen and
I love it. So today our video is going to be, obviously by the title, it's going to be, it's not really a recap of last night, but just I want to talk about last night. There's a couple of brief moments.
Chit chat. Yeah,
2 seconds of talking about them. First of all, it was finally a game I was home and I was able to watch because I worked the weirdest hours, and we were able to watch it together. Yeah. Sarah got a little sick yesterday morning. I mean, a lot of sick.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a cat throw up?
It was that times 20.
Yeah, and all she was throwing up was like bile. So she got really sick that morning. She was okay.
She poisoned me and tried to kill me.
No! But she's feeling better. By game time, it was the game was on at 8. She was feeling better. So we did watch it. But it was a good game. They got a couple people.
They had 2 new players going in. They got their first caps. Midge, Purce, and Alana Cook.
Yeah.
Alana.
What? Alana.
Red City.
That's her favorite show.
Spelling, but
and they killed it. Neither one of them scored, right? Only
Alana almost scored.
Okay.
Or was it Purge?
Oh, I remember.
Purce.
And there was an own goal. I remember that. But it was a really good game. They played. I think they played pretty well. Like I said, I don't really know the ins and outs of soccer yet. But
Carli Lloyd made the first goal.
Oh,
what?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, Carli Lloyd.
Press made a goal.
Yes. Okay.
Everybody freaking made a goal.
When Christen Press missed that gimme goal,
oh my God. I was dying.
I know. We were screaming.
She's like,
what the hell?
And then she said effing shiz, I think.
If you saw the replay, you can see the mouth. She totally said it.
I want to see Carli swear. I don't know if she does that.
Alex is always swearing. I don't think Ashlyn Harris knows real words other than swear words.
Her first word was a swear word.
It was the B word, which is hot. We're not hating. We like it. But we watched the game. They did really well. Lynn Williams scored 2 goals. I thought she looked really, 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 really good.
Yeah,
she looked really good. I'm calling it. I think she's going to be on the Olympic team next year.
Could be.
What do you think?
Could be. I was really liking Alana Cook.
Were you?
She was good. I think she played the whole game, right?
Did she?
Okay. I feel like she did.
Okay.
She was good.
They look good. But when Carli scores, every single time, people count Carli out, and then she scores.
Don't even.
I know.
I don't even have anything to say about that, because don't even come at me, bro.
She's a Carli stan.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. It's the last one of the year. They're going to be playing some qualifiers in January.
In 2020.
Yeah, in 2020. So we will definitely be watching those. And I mean, these next 2 months are going to go by pretty quickly, I think. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we just want to talk a little bit about the game because it was such an iconic game. 6-0, playing Costa Rica, and they were a feisty group, I'd say. We talked about the game last night, and what we want to do is kind of react to a couple Preath moments that happened.
Couple of moans.
Because... we never get tired of watching Preath moments. They had a couple moments, not huge moments. I mean, the biggest moment for us practically last game was Carli scoring, so nothing.
I mean, hello, first 3-4 minutes.
I know, we never get tired. But the one of these moments Sarah has seen and the other one she hasn't seen. So this is going to be the moment when they first get to the stadium or the park. Here we go. Okay, actually, it looks like Allie.
That's Allie. Sucking on a lollipop.
And then there's Tobin.
Tobin's walk is
so then right behind her is Christen. Right behind her.
Okay.
And they both have AirPods in.
Oh my God. This is so not reactable. I love it.
Okay, look at the way they're walking. Let's see if they have similar...
Look at Tobin's walk. She walks like this guy.
I know.
This is going to be the weirdest story ever. But this guy in high school, he walked like like a cool guy, right? And people always said he walked like that because he had too much sex.
We have to go. Do they look alike? Are they?
Wait, what color shoes does Tobin have? Are those pink moss?
I think she Instagrammed them. She's got a walk. She's so
like a cute
cool.
little toddler walk.
No, it's like Megan Rapinoe has that look. No, Megan Rapinoe has that walk too, where their thighs are so strong and muscular. It's almost like they have to make room for their thighs. Megan Rapinoe has kind of walk like that.
Make room. All right, next vid.
Okay, so this is the vid that was when after they scored. So we'll show it and then we'll talk about it. Okay. No. Okay, and here we go. Oh, okay.
And she runs to your boy Tobin.
She runs directly to Tobin. Directly.
I mean, she was the first one there, but yeah.
But it always, and like there's Lynn Williams. And it always seems like they avoided really congratulating over the top. And look at, she was right there.
It's the last game.
Here's the reason.
What a way to say.
Okay, look at this is a better angle.
Last goal of 2019.
Costa Rica and Purce.
She runs directly into her arms. Directly into her arms. This is another. Yeah, she runs. What do you think about that? Do you think? Oh, here's another replay. I'm still gonna go on the side.
So clean.
What do you think about that? A lot of times in the past, that was an adorable moment. I mean, adorable moment. But number two is she ran like literally right into her arms.
Yeah.
I mean, that hasn't happened in the past. She runs directly into into her arms. Do you think it's just like
who had the assist?
I don't know. But long story short, it wasn't
Midge or Lynn,
or
one of them.
Because long story short, it wasn't Tobin. Because that usually makes sense. Usually, the person they get the assist of, that's when, like their first hug. Because they had the first hug. And I mean, do you think almost to them it's like end of the chapter and era from
the end of an era?
This 2018 was the biggest year of Preath in history.
Wow,
it was. So do you think it's them just
like Preath history?
Yeah, I mean, before we've always talked about, before the World Cup, there was like this effort to never look overly friendly.
I think she was just so happy that she scored.
Yeah, after
she's just like after that thing where she didn't score,
she had it, like,
and then she redeemed herself.
She was just
like, yes,
you know. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. I mean, there wasn't much to talk about in that moment, other than the fact it was a beautiful hug. It was like a hug. Like Sarah and I, when we hug, it's not
beautiful.
Okay, what did you guys think about the game? Are you guys sad the season, this year's game's over? 2018 was a big year. It's a year we got into soccer, WOSO. I mean, this is a hobby I think Sarah and I are going to continue for the rest of our lives. It really is. Women supporting women, women loving women, women being there for other women. I think it's something that we've always talked about.
People love women.
Yeah. I think it's something that we've always talked about with each other as well, that we just love supporting women who are being the best they can be.
Definitely.
There's and did you hear about the Matildas getting the equal pay that the male Australian players are going to get? So
good. Equal pay, Q and slay.
2019 is a big year, so keep watching. We're not going anywhere.
Will be even bigger.
Yeah, totally. Keep watching. We're not going anywhere. And except for that, we're going to film a video in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Talk to you later. Question, comments down below. Bye.